It's episode 2 of Road to the Show, and we have some exciting stuff planned for the day. So much so that it's not even bright out yet. Starting with our first ever body fat scan. So let's go get into it. I don't know if it's really cool or kind of like nerve-wracking that I'm getting my first body fat scan today, find out actually how fat I am. I do know that they make you take your socks off though. It's more strict than TSA. Oh my God. They're trying to tell me I'm 235 pounds. All right, what do we got? I couldn't tell y'all what good numbers are, but I'll take that. I thought I for sure was gonna be in at least the 20s. Honestly, I will definitely take that. I thought for sure I was going to be in the 20%, so 17%, I will take that 100% of the day, especially as a baseline. I don't know how accurate those things are, especially because it's definitely including the weight of my clothes and my body weight, which can't be more than like a pound or two, but still, like when we're getting down into like the decimal points of the body fat percentage, that definitely could mean something, I would assume. But that's not the only thing that I have to do fasted today. We're actually gonna do our first ever time trying to practice poses. That's right, y'all are gonna see me look like a complete idiot because I actually have no idea how to pose right now. But I was also recommended to do that fasted, so we got our first body fat scan and we're gonna learn posing. Sounds like a pretty fun day to me. All right, we're back. We can get into some posing, but I'm at a problem. I wanted to do it in here because you got this nice blank white wall, but there's no lights in here. So we're gonna do it in the bathroom on this white wall. It might be a little weird with the lighting coming from the side because I'm gonna be here. How does that look? Now I'm keeping it as PG as possible while still obtaining the goal here. So bear with me. Let's get into our first round of posing. I have no idea how to pose, so I gotta look it up. All right, that seems simple enough.
This did not turn out to be fun. Starting now, Jimmy proceeds to get progressively more upset. I apologize in advance.
Looking at myself right now, I look so silly. I cannot wait to see myself like 5 months from now and I don't just look like an absolute pudge ball. There's no muscular definition anywhere on my body right now. Gosh, bro, I hate this so much. I'm so hungry too. If I'm bulking, I should be eating, not looking at myself be freaking obtuse. Oh, Jimmy, what could we be eating for breakfast? What could it be? Oh, is it possibly the same thing we eat all the time? Y'all can't see it. There it is. Elevate. Woo! Creamy rice. Yeah. Breakfast is done. Now I gotta be honest with y'all. Honest about the whole bulking situation. Honest with just everything. It is getting hard for me to see the bigger picture. Like just in there flexing was like a prime example. It has been probably like 6 months or more since I've been like at least somewhat lean. Like seen my abs, seen my veins, like all that. Like I wasn't C-bum on my last cut, but I was at least like, I had something to me. Like I had a little bit of aesthetics. I'll toot my own horn a little bit, but gosh, it's been so long and I've just been looking at just a pudge ball for so long every day in the mirror that it really is hard for me to see the bigger picture and be like, oh yeah, after this cut or once I'm getting on stage, like I'm gonna look good. Like it's hard for me to believe that. And I bet it's even harder for you guys to believe it because a lot of y'all probably haven't even seen me like that. You've just seen me like this. So there's definitely been a big struggle at the latter half of this bulk. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy eating this and the extra food is nice, but it's not always peaches and rainbows and sunshine. But I will take this any day of the week. This actually is like amazing. But I just want my abs back. Honestly, I just want like my face fat gone. I don't even really care about my abs. The worst thing, especially as somebody that makes content, is when I set up my camera, I'm like, oh gosh, do I really look like that? And the answer is yeah, I really look like that. The funny thing about this is I'm super grumpy right now when I'm bulking. I have no clue what I'm gonna be like when I'm cutting and I'm eating like 1,600 calories at like peak cut. Whew, these videos might be aggressive. This really doesn't have much to do with the gym vlog video, but I thought it was funny. In case y'all are wondering how I edit my videos, I'm currently sitting here listening to SpongeBob sound effects to try and find what goes perfectly with this video. So, in case y'all were wondering the extents to my editing abilities, I got SpongeBob to help me out. Oh, James, what are you doing in the kitchen, mate? Well, I'm about to tell you what I'm doing in the kitchen, mate. I'm about to make some Mexican rice. I was gonna opt for a out-of-pocket joke about the kitchen, but I decided to keep it PG, so I went with the accent instead. I can't believe y'all really thought I would make such a terrible joke. Who do you think I am? I respect all genders, especially women, when they're in the kitchen. Who needs this much food, dog? Like, look at this. Who needs this much food? But hey, I'm gonna enjoy it while I got it, I guess. Because soon enough, I'm gonna be eating a bowl that's got this much food in it. I'm sure you probably think I just transitioned to the end of me eating this meal. Wrong. I've got another meal. Because all I do is eat. That's all I do every day, mate. I started the day here when it was pitch black out, and I'm ending the day here when it's pitch black out. Isn't that awesome? I can tell you it's not awesome. The fact that it's 2 degrees outside. What the heck? You know what's not awesome? Forgetting my headphones in the car. The fact that my working set is less than my normal warm-up set. This is not going to be a fun workout at all. It was supposed to be just a chill, enjoyable night lift. Now it just sucks. That's my entire set. That's literally the extent to it. It feels like I'm actually just being lazy and wasting my time. It completely feels like I'm wasting my time. This is just ridiculous. I might not even break a sweat in sweatpants and a sweatshirt just because I'm not doing anything. The hardest part of this whole thing is actually taking my rest because I could just go back to back to back to back. There's no fatigue in this. So it's like I'm forcing myself to just sit here.
At this point, Jimmy just gave up on narrating. At least you guys got me. Oh yeah, look at those shrugs.
I apologize for how much of a grump I have been today, but I thought it would be cool to show y'all my deload, and I just forgot how boring and honestly kind of miserable a deload day is. Like I thought it'd be cool because it's like not giving full effort, so it's something different, but like it's just so boring. It's actually just there like moving your arms through the motion, so it's really not fun. And like I said, I want to be upbeat for y'all, but it's not fun. And I think the fact that on top of the fact that like I thought flexing and posing would be a fun one today, but it's just not fun seeing myself not be lean. It's almost like today I just did everything I could to show myself that I'm not at my best right now. And that really didn't sit right with me, I guess, because I looked at myself, I wasn't my leanest. I went through my workout today, I wasn't doing my strongest. So really I kind of just set myself up for failure, which then set you guys up to just see me be mad all day. So hopefully maybe you got to laugh at me a little bit, got to see me struggle to do my poses and got to see me be a grump in the gym. But let's go get our last meal in and end the day on something positive, a little positive note to end the day off. All right. I was originally going to end this video off with a story of how I got into the gym, but I think it's best that we save that for when I'm really deep into the cut and I actually need a reminder of why I started doing this in the first place. So I think with everything that's gone on today, I think it's best that I share something different. I said earlier today that it's hard for me to see the bigger picture because of how long I've been bulking. I just don't look very good right now. It's hard for me to see the bigger picture. And I think sometimes that's okay, actually. So, I think my words of wisdom for the day is sometimes it's okay to not see the bigger picture, or to be a little confused on what the end goal really might be, and to just trust in the path. I mean, I've been doing this for however long now, and even going through multiple bulks and cuts. I mean, I've lost probably over 120 pounds combined over a couple cuts, and I still can't see the bigger picture on my third one. So I think it's okay to trust the process and to believe that even though it may not seem like you're doing everything right, and even though every day may not feel like you're doing everything right, it's okay to feel that. It's okay to have setbacks and to not really know what's going on, because in the end, if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you might not always know that you are, but if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and if you are giving it your 100%, day after day, you will get to that end goal, whether you see it right now or whether you see it in a couple months. So that might have been a little bit confusing, and I might not have put that in the best of words, but that is my words of wisdom for the day. Sometimes it's okay to not see the bigger picture. You're probably doing better than you think you are. If you guys watched all the way through, I really appreciate you guys for watching. We are now on episode 2 of The Road to the Show, and hopefully by episode 5, that will be my first time cutting. It is currently a little into January, and I'm 235 pounds. Oh man, I think my goal for cutting right now is to get down to 210 pounds. But who knows if that's where it'll be, or if I got to go further than that. Odds are I definitely have to go further than that if I'm getting on stage. But that is something to be discussed in a later episode. If you guys watched all the way through, I appreciate you guys for watching, and that is a wrap on episode 2 of The Road to the Show. I'll see you guys next time.